Alright, back again. Let's build more factory, right? It's what we do every day. I think the most important problem plaguing us right now is blood, right? We are overflowing with blood. And that's all because we are processing more mukmoux. Now, this is good. This is what is ultimately allowing us to have more artillery. But we want still more, right? Still more. Alright, soup. The bloodline is overwhelming us. So we need like 8 more of these. And we probably have to move this. So let's go get 6 more atomizers. And then blood is easy to pipe around. So we'll just retask the dinosaur and move it somewhere else. We want atomizers in quantity 6. So right here, please. Atomize. We need a pipe. Some iron plate, right? Atomize. Just one? Really? I want glass in quantity more than what I have. Oh, that's not a good sign. Alright, what else? More glass and some nickel. Nickel is such a weird thing to ever need. Think? Do I even have nickel around here? Doesn't look like it. So I have atomizer in quantity. Why do I have vanabins on me? Oh, I'm gonna go double the peroxide generator. Atomize. Go get duralumin and titanium, it says. Oh, good news on the duralumin. Not so great news on the titanium. We can go fix that. Titanium is real low for some reason. Wonder why that is, because it was full up, and I don't recall doing anything that would really drain it, you know? Atomize. So maybe that's something I'll pay attention to sometime soon. But for right now, I think like right in here, right? What's this? What are you doing here, Mr. Entire Pile of Raw Coal? Like, why? I don't even know how to address this issue. Entire pile of raw coal goes over here for right now. I'm sure there was a purpose at some point, and this purpose now escapes me. This is a better mushroom maker. So what I want to do I have any wood around here? That is what is actually required. Do I have a wood line? I do. It's right there. It's right in front of me. I saw it. It's like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Oh wait, I'm gonna go grab 2 more from over there, and then that's what's gonna happen here. And this will all be making iron ore. So, where are you, Mr. Dinosaur, Mr. Iron Orosaur? You get in my pockets. You get in my pockets. You get in my pockets. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of these, eh? And then we'll have this space for something else later. What will go here, I do not know. I do know we'll be making iron ore over here now. Out of blood. And what's nice about this is we actually can use this iron ore. Spots on. So we should probably drag this back a little bit. Oh, and we have it spaced wrong. So we need a caravans area right here. Well, actually, it needs to all go up by 1. Like that. Alright, that is what we need to do. You are going to be making iron ore out of blood. And it isn't as cool as you'd think it would be. Okay, so bloodline coming in. We will just hook this up right now. Bang, bang. There, right there, right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Then we will need to... Guys, what are you doing? Guys, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me a lot. Are they really having this much trouble with that? You were almost there. You only had to move like a couple more units. Why did you not? See, there you go. It's interesting watching the AI quote-unquote work like that. Then we have wood in, which is good, because it powers the atomizers in a smokeless fashion. You're still not going to take this, are you? Still have one left. Just one moss left. Here, take that. Okay, great. I don't know what they're supposed to be doing, but they're doing a great job. Fantastic work. Why is tech stopped? I'm gonna have to address this at some point, aren't I? Is one good enough for you? I don't actually know. I don't know if one hand is enough to keep them going. I know I had something like this here. How many do you make? You make 10 in 10 seconds. So 2 hands is enough, so we'll go with 3. And that'll allow it to vent out properly if we ever get clogged. It's important to plan for disaster situations. Just there. Enough? Maybe. Right. I need a dinosaur. I need a specific dinosaur, actually. You are doing the same thing you were before. Only you're doing it here now. You are filling your cargo. And this, which no longer exists, forget about it. So there you go. You are now filling your cargo once more. So, it's time to light this. I don't think that they actually need anything outside of electricity for the hands, and then the wood takes care of everything else, which is strange given that it's called an atomizer, which has a high-tech connotation. I wonder if one dinosaur is going to be enough. Where do you go get food? Where's your food stop? That looks like snack bar south. How about instead you go to snack bar north? That is less, should be less travel time for you. Okay. Alright, it's time for the blood. And the blood is right here. So... I'll just do this like this. Now is this overflow blood right here? Or is this mainline blood? There's this... two different things. I think that's mainline blood. This is overflow blood right here, and it doesn't actually go anywhere. You will have to get that out. It's important to tap into the correct bloodline. Nothing is so embarrassing when you go to crack open a nice cask of Greek and you end up with, South Assyrian instead. It just ruins your entire party. So right over here. Right there. Right there. It's actually hooked up. blood in. Atomizing happening. Okay, destroys 5 blood a second. So we're destroying 40 blood a second here. And we'll see if these hands can keep up. This guy's gonna have to go make a delivery soon. So there's 3 more over there. So these guys are not keeping up. It is not enough. It's actually kind of worrying. I wonder how this is going to go long term, you know? Whether we're just making so much iron ore right here. I think we're feeding the entire factory off one full belt, right? No, anyway. Hopefully now we are draining out more blood than we are making. Some of it's going to zinc, more is going to iron ore, and we have more flex space in here in case we need to do something weird, probably with tin. So yes, there is now room in the bloodline. Let's go take a look at the moos. See if the moos are laughing. All we want is a little comedy in our lives. So you're actually not able to drop off moos. That is funny. Where aren't you going? Well, we're probably in a situation where it was all backed up, right? And as the cages get used, it will slowly reacclimate, I guess. Because I can make more cages and ensure this happens. Because this is going to have to all get... Here, how about we just help? We help. There. We just go right back. We pick up these moos. We bring them over this way. We have caged mukmoux. I have no idea where this would even be put. Where is it? You see it? I don't see it. It's not there. It's hiding from me. I'm just blind. I'm completely blind. I'm sure I've seen it. My eyes have gone directly over... Oh, they're right there. Okay. They're right next to the AUG food. Naturally, right? Okay. This will probably get everything moving again. We'll watch. These guys are not going. The bloodline is... Why is electricity bumping? Do I have to shut down the particle accelerator? I might have to do more power. And I was thinking that the power I'm going to do is copper processing. We have this. And we have what looks to be a phenomenal kerosene recipe right here. Like, just phenomenal. And that will allow me to run essentially the entire factory off of just crude oil. And crude oil I have in abundance. Like this is just waiting to be opened up. Should probably go do that, right? Are we still venting? Kinda. Yeah. We are still venting. Slowly getting out of the way. Are we all going? 100%. 100%. Yeah, we all have moves. Everyone's got moves. And this was the state it was going to reach. Then I just helped it get here a little faster. Alright, so we should be at peak lard and skin production. Or at least we will. Oh, we actually processing trits too? A rare trit delivery happened? Yes. So, at very close to peak production. Great, right? Fantastic. Arthropod blood backing up now that we're probably still consuming it for Vanavins, honestly. This is good. Byakua's, it needs to back up all the way. Oh, this is, speaking of backing up, we have this. I think this side of the belt doesn't do it anymore. That used to be from the fish processing area forever ago. I mean, literally forever ago. Oh, we're all the way through our buffer. Nice. So I suppose, yeah, we are backing up. Wow. I need faster belts because we're backing up to here and it's going to keep going, especially if the trits start being processed. Ooh. This is highly questionable, but at least it's all for a purpose, right? It seems to have a lot of space on it. And we have the AUG and Ulrich bits coming in, and they sort. Bloodline is doing great. Skin is passing through. Fortunately, it's being directed towards fish food right now. We need that to be directed towards glycerol production. There's a lot of lard being made. Oh, tech is going again. Lard. Item, please. Lard. Great. Fantastic. Mukmoux. Mukmoux and consumption. Production is much higher than consumption in this time period. Why are we at 0? Oh, that's the other thing I have to do. I have to plant like 20, or maybe even more. A whole lot of sap trees. That's what I'm trying to squeak out here. But for the moment, we're doing just fine. Alright, so we just have to just let this go. No problem. What I'm gonna go do now is go grab a whole bunch of sap for a whole bunch of sap trees. Then we will plant those over on the eastern side of the factory. And do something else after that? Not sure. Don't I have a level 3 sap tree just waiting to be made? Yeah, like right here. Right here. Speed 300%. Is this guaranteed? Am I reading this right? 5 sap tree Mach 2. I got it. And you can crunch that down to 1 sap 3 Mach 3. And then from there, it's like, it's guaranteed. Should I look into this? Like, no, I don't have the recipe. That'll be a nice bump whenever I feel like doing it. Are we latex bound right here? Certainly looks like it. Oh, are we, ooh. We are limestone bound. We can help with this though, right? There's a solution to this problem. Right here. A dinosaur. Here, let's just opportunistically make the world a little better. I want you to store food, and I want you to go over to Limestone Depot, which I believe is this. Do you pick up here? No, that's where we... Where do we go to get limestone? Like, I think this is where we disgorge limestone, but if we want to... Oh, it's right here, right? Yeah. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come over here, and I want you to empty your cargo. Yeah, go do this. Go have fun. Now, and we're gonna want to use input priority from the right. So we're going to use local production first. So will this affect anything? Maybe. I don't know. We have a void of limestone, and we have limestone that wants to be used. So between the two, surely we can come to some sort of arrangement, right? Only I completely messed this up. Once again. Once again. Alright, don't pay attention to this. Don't pay attention to that. That was always supposed to be like that. And I've already sent the dinosaur off, so... Yet another bluster on the factory skin. Alright, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There is no reason to even look at that or think about it. It is just fine. Just fine. Do you hear me? Just fine. What I want now is right here. So we have 8 extractors. We have way too many sap trees. So we have to make more extractors, right? We're gonna need like 12 more sap extractors. For that we're gonna need soil and pipe and brick and mechanical inserter and air core inductor. So it's all the stuff that's naturally on the other side of the factory. So we'll go... We actually have everything we need. Let's go grab another thing of small parts just in case. Now let's go take care of this. I should pick up some more inserters. And then I should probably start preparing for Aerogel. Aerogel that is there to fix one of the other standing problems with the factory, and that is too little filtration media. And this should just stomp that problem, just stomp on that problem's neck. Oh, we're all going. It's nice. It is very pleasant to see. Do we have bricks? Go get some more bricks. Brick pile right here. We need some iron plate, right? No, we need soil. 6 things of soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Is that 6? Now we need more iron plate. And that, just go get iron plate. And it should be done, right? Okay, over here. And 6 more. Done. Pleasant. Let's go set these up. And that will greatly enhance the amount of sap that is going into the augs that are producing manure for the mushrooms. That's the goal, right? Yeah, looks like we're not short of it right now. We're short of moss instead. Ooh. Moss is an eternal problem. I may have to go look at that. So, just grab this. Just bring it down here. Like this, right? And that's 12, and I have 20. This is 18, and I have 20. Just like that. There you go. This should be good, right? Everyone should be happy with this. 5 normal sap trees. No one is happy with this. Absolutely no one is happy. It was a disaster. An utter disaster. I had to go get sap tree 2s. Very sad. Very unfortunate. Here we have our proud warriors guarding the factory. Well, alright, let's go figure this out. Solid line of mushrooms here, no problems whatsoever. Actually, let's go look at the moves. They're probably backing up, right? Oh yeah, the moves are going. The moves are going good. So this plan has finally come to fruition. Five pastures going. That's good. And we are missing, looks like the bedding and food sore. I wonder what that problem is. It's clearly waiting for something or else he'd be here already, you know? So I might have to go run that down eventually. Well, okay, I'm going to need to run that down soon, because if I don't, the entire factory screeches to a halt. Most of the other thing I gotta do, right? Filter. Can I just do this right now? I decided that this wasn't enough. Can I just do this? Like right here. Like so. That puts that in, and then we need nickel plate. That just comes over like so. And all we have to do is get the peroxide out now. That's like so. So the answer is yes. I can just snap this off. Nice. So now we're doubling hydrogen peroxide production. There should never be any reason why dinosaurs should be waiting. We should be making lead acetate at full blast. And once again, the world is improved. Huzzah, praise be to me. What was I doing before I got distracted right there? I was getting better sap trees. I'm also going to check in on the limestone delivery I just ordered. See if that is actually meeting expectations, because there's always the chance it won't. Why do we have no ammonia from time to time? We're completely out right now, but everything else is working. There's a lot of internal ammonia, and this produces a whole lot of ammonia just on its face. But I guess it's not enough to export anything, which is really unfortunate. Oh, there's my aerogel. Alright, good. So you have to go straight on to filtration media, and then we have nothing that's all that difficult, and we get this recipe, and we get this. 100 filtration media for the same amount of gravel and sand. This is going to change how the factory works, because I grabbed the one stack that was bad. There was only one bad decision, and I made it. Congratulations, me. Limestone delivery, right here, right? Have a honk of limestone, right there. Yeah. Alright, so limestone no longer a problem. Looks like you are going as hard as you can. Oh, this is where formamide. Formamide. Is there any better way to make you? No, there's only one way to make you. So all of the ammonia is going essentially into rubber. It's going into latex specifically that goes into rubber. So perhaps we can help this back up. You know? Oh, we're going full blast now. That's good. And how's this doing? Latex is backing up, starting right about here-ish. And rubber is not backed up at all. We're out of carbon black. That's actually interesting because I just started using carbon black to make I started using the oil that this previously had a Oh, it uses a lot of anthracene oil. Like, yeah, this used to have a monopoly, and now it doesn't have a monopoly anymore. And so this is probably a source of many woes. Carbon black. Eventually the peroxide will fill up, right? There's only one way to make it. Vacuum with anthracene oil. But, alright, I suppose. Eventually the peroxide buffer will fill up. And that will be the end of that backup. And imagine, just imagine having an entire tank of hydrogen peroxide at my disposal. We will have evolved as a factory. So, it's not filling up yet, but we have satisfied this dinosaur. So the pipes should be... Oh, we're not moving. Oh, I see. We're going as hard as we can right here. Okay, that's fine. Here, let's take a look. Oh, I never pressed button. Peroxide. Right there. Yeah, it leapt up and then leveled off. So we're at maximum production right now. Okay, that's fine. I can always do more later. Like, just a matter of producing more tar. And now I can vent all of the... processing more tar, and now I can vent all of its products. And now I head back again, and I'm still setting up sap trees. Okay. Open tab, process tab, move to new tab. Oh, you're ready to pick up again. And this guy dropped off. Why is no one going? Why aren't you going? You have no seeds. No seeds. Oh yeah, I said maybe we have a Relesia problem. And maybe I'll have to take a look at that. Maybe I'll do that next, right? Here, adding more sap, and suddenly we don't need it anymore. Delivery was made of moss. We had a moss problem. But there's having sap problems, and there's ensuring a sap crisis shall never happen again. And that's where we are in life. No more shall we be worried about this. We shall have sap security. Okay. Progress has happened. There we go. All you guys start going. All of you in sync. It'll look nice. Let's watch it for a cycle. Bam. Nice and even. Very, very German. We'll even watch for another cycle to see where it overlaps. See if it hits right in the middle. Wouldn't that be nice? Almost. Oh. Oh, it's trash. Get rid of it. Absolute trash. Tell it to go away. But we are full of mushrooms. We are not full of manure. So that's a rather recent thing that happened right there. Moss is still a problem. I guess we gotta go look at Relesia seeds, eh? Yeah. These guys are trying to get raw fiber and Relesia seeds. And it's a weird suspicion, you know? But I don't think I have a raw fiber problem right now. Let's go take a look. And the answer is no. No. I have raw fiber solutions only. Full belt, essentially. So we have Relesia seed issues. I have a hard time believing that. Kind of makes me think that Relesia isn't growing at all. And that's not a comfortable thought. Would kind of be a lot happier if Relesia... So Relesia has stopped here. Huh. And this line comes over from the Rhodesia Classic area right here. So we have plenty of seeds. And that's Rhodesia in, and we're getting no delivery. And there's no one waiting to deliver seeds here either. So, despite having put in what I had thought was... Oh, mukmoux food is a problem. But it's going. It's going. It shouldn't be stuck on anything, right? That's fine. Alright, let's go check out Rhodesia. No, let's go check out the Laughter Factory. This is, in fact, having a hard time venting. Oh, this is maximum laughter right now. Are you laughing? Are you laughing now? So I'm going to have to do something about that. Just not at the moment, I think. It's going to be difficult. I'll have to call out all the lard and have it skip, probably. Alright, so, situation. What's your job? So we're, like, progressing at maximum speed, it looks like. You are a Religiosaur. That's a Biomassasaur. Oh yeah, we ran out of fertilizer at one point, didn't we? There's no dinosaur here to deliver fertilizer. Are we stopped? No fertilizer. Tons and tons. It looks like we just had a crop. Here, you go on, and he'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah, so we definitely just had a crop come in, and we just ate our way through all of that fertilizer. And now that dinosaur is trying to get more fertilizer. So, let's go take a look at that, right? And see how that looks. Then we're probably going to shift gears, and we're going to try to do microfibers, which is try to make aerogel. And that will be our big task for the day, right? So, I was going somewhere. Fertilizer. I was going to check on fertilizer. So glad I remembered that. Fertilizer would be over here in the middle-ish, right? Ish-ish. Where do I make fertilizer? Right over there. It's close. So, fertilizer is definitely being made. Oh, and we're having... Oh, I gotta go shut off the other particle accelerator. We need to get more power in, and that probably means that kerosene recipe. I mean, this is probably just a problem for the entire factory right now. You want to fill your carbo with fertilizer. That's a lot. Really, using the best recipe we got, it's still taking so long. Huh. It's a little bit terrifying, honestly. That it is... we are using so much. I wonder if this is a transient spike, or if or if this is just an enduring increase in production required. Like, I could probably put faster hand. No, these are hands for an entire half belt. I can put another one right here. What else do you need? And then put another one right there. There's seaweed and there's urea. That comes out from right here. So it's not really set up for more. Maybe I set up a different factory somewhere. You know, with a more cleaner design and better space. Something like that. Here, where are you going? Where does your life take you? Here, you go there. We'll just see what happens. Oh, he was the only guy waiting. Interesting. It implies that there were, we just passed the fertilizer sore going over to the Aerogel plant. I'll have to check in on this from time to time, but that was an open fill cargo right there. And shouldn't have been a huge issue, right? What is this we're crying about? Yeah. Oh, they've run out of hands up there is what this is saying. From repeated assaults. Let's take a look, see how our friend... Oh, we got artillery. We can expand this episode if we build fast enough. So let's go do that. So here is Rhodesia, the Grand Rhodesia Plantation. Do we have fertilizer? Yes. Okay, so if there was a problem, it was a very transient problem. Oh, this is not what we want to see. This is a mukmoux delivery right here. It's almost full. Then this guy is just trying to get everything. Yeah, for the main line. And this is not great. This just says it's not producing flowers because we are eating so many seeds. What's the next Rhodesia recipe? Rhodesia? Oh, it's a long way off. I can put this in place maybe. Where are you? Right here. I don't have neural processors, but I have everything else. That might double the speed, but it'll also double the consumption of everything, so it's... You really should be putting those in at the base first, you know? It's not really something you put in... Oh, now we have 2 waiting, a 3 waiting, and this is another mukmoux. So we thought we had enough seeds. We may in fact not have enough seeds. Yeah, it's this big fall off that we have to address. In fact, why are we in the middle of a trough right now? Shouldn't we be at a peak? Or is it because fertilizer hasn't penetrated all the way in yet? It comes around... Oh yeah, right there. Okay, let's look. Yeah, it just really hasn't penetrated. Maybe the belt is too slow? No, it's only 5, and more biomass is more than that. I know it has... It gets eaten up a little bit when the cycles happen. It has to feed off the belt again. This produces the entire half belt. There's no more dinosaurs. Maybe it was just we used too much. Maybe we actually need more fertilizer. You know, the traditional bottleneck after bottleneck after bottleneck kind of thing. But we need to put all this out of our minds. Stop thinking about it. It doesn't exist. Don't think, no thoughts. No thoughts equals no problems. No thinky thoughts. We're going to start putting together all the stuff from microfibers here. We need to make aerogel. We need to get this Vanabin out of our inventory, so we're going to go on a journey. Over here, over here. I don't know why I have this in my inventory, but I do. Now I'll get rid of it. And we have no use for this now, right? This just builds up. We have a caravans area for it for no reason whatsoever. I accept that. That feels kind of good, honestly. Processing all that skin. Wonderful. Alright, shut off brain. No more thinking. We need to make this. Alright, we need to do this recipe. We need to get sub-denier. In order to get sub-denier, we need aerogel. Aerogel's right here. Now I realized We don't need carbon aerogel, so no purified quartz. Doesn't need to happen. So we only need right here. So what we need is aerogel, and it starts here: limestone, rescorsenol, and formaldehyde. All of which I have, except I'll have to make rescorsenol. It's not hard. Then we take RF gel and we turn it into clear RF gel, and it makes tailings. That's unfortunate. And then we soak the gel, and that's an acetone. So I think we just want one production line for this. Let's make a list. Let's make a shopping list. We are going to have to make rescorsenol. Rescorsenol. Right there. And that's melamine and sodium hydroxide. Simple. Easy peasy. So let's say high pressure furnace times 4. That sounds right, right? Actually, let's take a look. Rescorsenol. So it's only used in 2 things. So yeah, make a caravan out for it. And then for the RF gel, we need 4. It takes 10 seconds. So, alright, sure. So high pressure furnace times 4. And now for aerogel, we need... this one makes 1. This takes 1 for 10 seconds. Wait, this is 70 seconds. Wow. Wow, this makes 1 in 10 seconds. This takes 70 seconds in a centrifuge. Wow. And then the evaporator is basically instant. The clear RF is basically instant. So... I guess we do 4 centrifuges. That takes so much power. I gotta shut off the other particle accelerator. We can't support it right now. Alright. We're gonna leave space for a lot of centrifuges. We're only doing 2 for right now. Centrifuge times 2. And leave space. And to keep that going, we only need 1 mixer. So, mixer. And then out of that, that's going to produce so little. And so we need mixer, soaked gel, and that's another washer. There's an evaporator, right? An evaporator. Alright, and then after that, we need this, which we should probably prepare for. And that's probably chemical plant times 2. Sure, I believe in that. Then this, which is nano material factory. We'll do times 2 there. Nano material times 2. All right. Before I forget, let's go turn off power on the centrifuge. We'll just stop that entire area for right now. We probably don't have to run, not centrifuge, the particle accelerator. We have to turn it off until we can get more power online, and I'm hoping that kerosene is the way. Getting this 1 kerosene recipe should be able to bridge me forward, right? And we're just gonna kind of do irk. You're not gonna run anymore. That's a big sad for you, right? Big dang sad. We're gonna be out of uranium. That's big dang sad for me. So we're gonna cheat. What we're doing right now is cheating. We will fill this caravan's order right here. He will move on. Double stuff this, and this is good. Alright, until we can produce more power, this is just stopping. And we are just going to live off processing what we have now that we have endless hydrogen peroxide. So this stuff's just going to be going forever. And we're going to have as much plutonium peroxide as we need, and all this is going to be going constantly. Need more of this stuff. What do we need from you? You can't vent that, which is a problem. We may have too much of this stuff. Like, we may have to burn the 239 just as a waste product, you know? Right now I'm going to manually unclog it. But we may just have to... Like, you're supposed to get rid of it through the mock cells, I think. I think that's the intended interaction. But I am not sure that's something I can actually manage, right? Anyway, we got plenty of nuclear sample to keep us going for a long time. So, for a couple more techs at least, you guys stay quiet. So, now we have to build all these things and set up this bit of factory. We may or may not get to Aerogel today. I'd like to think I can. I think I can. I think I can. But we will take a shot at it. Alright, so what do we have right now? That's the question I always should ask, and I never ask. So high pressure furnaces, I got them off. I got them all, so just don't build any of those. Centrifuges. I have one chem plant. Let's make another chem plant. There. And then we don't have to have that anymore. Do I have an evaporator? No. Do I have nanomaterial? Obviously not. And a washer and a mixer? Mixer? No. So get some small parts and some lead, I suppose. Grab a brick of lead. Washer. Just one. Mixer. Just one. And a VAP. Grab a brick of view. VAP. Great. Centrifuge times 2. Not a pan. Go get some intermetallics. No problem. And the fun one's going to be nanomaterial, right? Centrifuge times 1. Go get just some more iron, it says. Then we also have to make acetone. I didn't look and see how that was made. Centrifuge times 2, and now nanomaterial. We need, for you, dirt? Really? Ash? Really? Need steel and glass, and dirt, and ash. I can handle some of these things. Do I have any ash around here? Oh, I do in Brickland, right? Here in the brick factory. Yes? You guys are nothing but ash. Great. Alright, so nano. Still not there? Oh. Oh, it takes evaporators. Oh, I made a mistake. Because I'm going to have to go back and make those again. Big sad. Should always do the most complicated building first, right? No. So get more tin and more iron. Oh, not yet. Some steel. Alright, now I need another evap. Okay, good. Alright, so last thing we have to do is get acetone. So that we can appropriately wash. I don't like how little titanium's coming. Yeah, this seems easy, right? So I guess give me wet scrubber times 3. Just need copper. Sure this isn't copper cable? No, it wasn't. It's just copper. Up. Wet scrubber times 1. Some more lead, please. Why is this so hard? Then one more. And we have a pretty complicated build set up. Great. Alright, so, kind of worried about titanium. While we handcraft all this stuff, we are going to take a little jog and see what's up with titanium. We should have gotten rid of this dirt. That is my problem. So why aren't we just flooding more out? Are we low on mining fluid? No. No. Titanium plate. Huh. We're doing just fine then. There is no problem. Full up on acetylene. There is no problem. Just we need next level titanium processing, I guess. And the entire thing is being eaten, so... Yep. We just need next level efficiency. And we do not have it yet. So... ignore that. Alright, so where are we going to site this? All in the name of sub-denier microfiber, right? Like over here is where I'm working now. It's like right here is probably the correct place to put it. Yeah, this one, we'll drop a line right here and do it off of it. That's my plan. And we'll try to put everything over there. And then filtration media will no longer be a problem. And then we should have trits for days. And that will also contribute to artillery shells. All of this is simply in aid of making more and more artillery shells. So, let's take a look at where we need to be. This is where we need to be. So you're still making glycerol, but you're the last one. I guess right here, right? I mean, kind of looks like it has to be right here. And figure... Oh, I still have this going, eh? At least molten glass is not a problem. I want to go take a look at artillery shells. So we're going to try to make all of the precursors for sub-denier here. So that's good, right? That's good, right? You're out of the alloy. Oh, this is good, right? Out of stuff here for radar. What do you suppose you're out of? Iron and small parts and electronics? None of that makes sense. We don't have that many more artillery shells. Alright, we have enough for another embassy though, and that is good. Is anyone encroaching anywhere? Yes, actually. We need to restock here and up there. And then this is where the next embassy goes. To seal off this area. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. Well, probably will worry about it. It's just I'm going to turn my brain off. Why do we suppose that dinosaur wasn't there? Ah, because of this. Because of no substrate. Oh, wow. This is probably a problem, right? No batteries, I'm betting? No batteries, I will bet. Let's go run, run, run. I might have to do something about this soon. I think I have a better battery tech on the way. Is this going good? Am I pleased with this? I don't know. I need better battery tech. I need not to get distracted. I need to be able to sit and focus. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be putting my head down and then building factory. Oh, batteries have stopped for lead Timmy. And that says no Timmy, I bet. Batteries have stopped. Alright, okay. Is that no lead acetate? No lead acetate because no hydrogen peroxide, but now we do have hydrogen peroxide, so we should have lead acetate. See? Oh, and science isn't going because of no chem science, but it will be delivered soon, so don't look at that. Yeah, no lead acetate, so no antimony, or just antimony isn't being made, period. Like we're using it too fast. Like I kind of felt like it was on edge for a while now. But perhaps it is worse than I thought? No, we have lead acetate here in good quantity. We don't have any... Oh, still waiting on hydrogen peroxide to be filled. I would have thought this would have been completely filled just immediately. Especially with both of these going, but I guess it's not going 24/7. Questions. So, okay, this mystery leads me all the way back to the other side of the factory. So let's go take a look there. Right. We loop all the way back around to the antimony processing area. Where are we just not making enough antimony? And I'll have to find a way to boost Timmy processing. It's right here. Yeah. I was afraid you didn't have enough. You do have enough, for the moment anyway. Can't get rid of the pulp. All this stuff is going right here. Got our Dow froth. Pyanodons. Sponsored by the Dow Chemical Corporation. We don't have any pulp too. Just taking a lot of time, huh? So this makes 200 Timmy pulp every 10 seconds. And this takes 200 every 30 seconds. So one of these can power 3 of these. And I have that, not that ratio. So I could probably double this. Well, close to double it. You know what I mean. Add 2 more at least. So you are not a bottleneck either. We have plastic. Plenty of plastic. Are you about to make a delivery? No, in fact. This is kind of bad, isn't it? What we want is antimony oxide. Right? Oh, there was a... That's bad. That's even worse. There was like 5 hours where it just wasn't being made. Huh. I wonder if that was lead oxide being out. I have to watch this, I think. I really wish I could see the other side of the factory right now, because I get the feeling that that dinosaur just made a delivery. Wait a second. Battery. We're doing this right now. And it produces one... Okay, wait a second. It always goes 4 to 1, so that's half. So even in the best case scenario, it's always this. That's a lot of sodium hydroxide. 10 each. And so this is the precious commodity, and there's just no good way to make it. Oh, wait. There is. We should be doing this instead. It is more efficient in every way. Every way. Every way. But not a knockout punch. Alright, just forget about all of this. Check it again later. Just, it's terrible. We accept that. That's how the factory is. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it at all. Build factory. Just build factory. Just build factory. Alright, so... what is our plan? I want to do aerogel. And to do aerogel, we need to make precursors. So we should probably make acetone first. Yeah, we'll make acetone on site. And then we'll start bringing in the riscorinol. So it's acetone and riscorinol first. Let's do riscorinol first. And that's just risorcanol. Risorcanol. Melamine and sodium hydroxide. Simple, simple system. Let's see if we can slot this in. Like, maybe not. Let's put these in the midpoint and then move them as required. Alright, risorcanol. And that's going to be... We need a caravan out. Then I think we scheduled 4 of these. Except... No, we're not going to do that. We need... material in. Like so. Now we need material out. So that is correct, and the correct spacing. And I guess we just do this. And this is probably not going to be a problem, right? Surely this will not be a problem. So you gotta go like this, go like this. Oh, the spacing was wrong. How embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, we're going to be running out of both belt and arms soon. Just like that. So we're going to have to go in and get more belt. That is terrible. We will find a way to survive. Oh, both of these guys should be one up, right? Reattach everything? No. There we go. And then you do one of these. Do this. Right? Okay. Risorcanol. Alright, so we need Resorc. We want to get melamine and sodium hydroxide in ratio of... The number is 6, and it's 5 to 1. So... It's 500 units of each. Alright, easy enough. Dinosaur on the field. Oh. You had an old life. So I want you to go get sodium hydroxide. This is going to be the bulk, right? Sorry, brain working. The number is 6, so 3,000 divided by 6 is 500. And so we need... Yeah, alright, so get... Till caravan has hydroxide. Quantity 2,500. Now I need to go get melamine resin. Which is right here, yes? Yeah. Till caravan has melamine. When you point it at a caravan's area like this, it should like pre-select what's inside of it to make it so it's very easy to pick. But unfortunately that's not the world we live in. So I want you to until circuit, then until target, until target. Circuit condition is of course comparator equals go. Sodium hydroxide, 2,400, melamine resin, 400. And you just do this, right? That's correct, right? This isn't quite right. It's right-ish, though. Alright, there you go. Resin. Resin. Go right there. Hydroxide. You go right there. This takes how long? 5 seconds? I'm gonna have to go get material. That's enough. That's definitely enough. You. Okay, great. Let's snuggle these up right here. Then we don't have to think about them. Alright, so this was on our path to aerogel. We made resorcinol. But we also have to get acetone in. So let's get acetone in, and that's the wet scrubbers. And I don't think we have to barrel it out. Acetone. It's used in tons and tons of stuff. This is a nice recipe right here. Pity it's so expensive. Kind of feel like I should leave a barreling layer right here, you know, for acetone. And then just this is our acetone layer, and then we do something else over there. I kind of believe in this. Maybe we even do acetone right here. Where's our wet scrubber? They're not that big, right? Where are you, wet scrubber? Excuse me, sneeze, sneeze. So this is wrong, but we can make it mostly right. Because we have to bring in acetone. We have to bring a propene line over. Yeah, that's all it's needed right there. And we need pressurized air. And we need more caravans. So I guess this is all wrong. I accept that. Right there. My dude. Just try. Right. And so we'll put the barreling situation in right here and we'll deal with it. Then you need how many components? 2 material components. Why didn't you go? So we need one of these, right? You will be like so. Interesting. 2, 3. Really? Where did those come from? Oh, really? Where did those come from? I don't remember doing that. Alright, so, like so. So, material components in, liquid components will be piped. We need pressurized air. And how much pressurized air do we need? 2 per. So we need a block of 6 of you, really. Alright, understand. Pressure pump, we have 1. Now we need 5 more. Go get iron plate. Okie dokie. Can do, I say. The factory is kind of paralyzed because of no electronics, because of no batteries, because of no oxide. But it's being made. Hoping this is just a temporary thing. If not, I'm going to have to struggle. Where's the next antimony? Now it's next level. I can't get up to this like this. That sucks. So pressure pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. And we will come over here. All of this is just to... here, we're even going to save ourselves some space. Do this right here instead. So we are definitely kind of pushing the boundaries. We'll make it work. I'm going to have to be very careful about that. But again, I'll make it work. Alright, so what was the other thing we had to do? We were bringing in material components, we were bringing pressure pumps. And pressure pumps can live over here. 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys all make pressurized air. Oh wait, that was too much. I thought it was 10 each. That was pressurized water, probably. Alright, so is this what I want out of life? Probably not, eh? Ooh. Let's move you by hand then. You go right there. This entire thing gets picked up like this. Why is this dinosaur not back? I sent him on a very simple mission. Why do we suppose this is so? We should probably go like right here. Should go down here as much as possible. Yeah. Alright, so here's our acetone out. Here we have maximal space for logistics. And this is acetone out if necessary. So this is just kind of placeholdering. So we need to do this then. Pressurized air. That goes there. That goes there. This comes over. Just like you remember from when you were a kid. Okay, good. Now we need propene, which is not that far away. And then we have, I have to go chase down this dinosaur. This is too long. We want you to bring in chromite, sand, and copper plate, and the number is 7, so the number is 4. So 200 and 800. Alright, dinosaur on the field. With balance towards chromite sand. Add destination, go get food. Store food, add destination, chromite. I want you until caravan has sand. Quantity 2000, right? Yeah. I want you to go get copper. Tip caravan has copper plate in quantity 800. Perfect. You come here. Circuit condition. Aerator equals go. Until target. Until target. Chromite. Sand. Chromite sand. 2000. Copper plate. 800. You do this forever. Off you go now. Perfect. Do this. Not a lot of logistic space right here, which is a problem. Let's see if it turns into a terrible problem. May need faster hands. Let's see. I wish I could see on the other side of this thing. I think that's probably obvious, right? There. Right there. This is right there. Okay. And so we'll get the propane in that way, right? So we are almost set up. White sand. Right there. Copper plate. We have an example of. Perfect. So, where did this dinosaur go? I half think, well, let's go get propane, and then we'll go take care of that. How far are we from propane? Ooh, I don't like seeing steam just flicker out like that. Yep. That's the problem right there. Yep. Oh, wait. No, it's not a problem, because this is entirely intentional. Never mind. Everything's okay. All is right with the world, and God is in his heaven. So, that is cumene, which cannot be used in place of propene. We're still short of ammonia, which is no doubt going to cause me problems. I know we tried to run everything on propene a little while ago. However, that did not work out for us. That's probably a problem, right? Oh, here we go. Propene line. It comes to here, and it stops. Well, we don't have to stand for that. Let's drag it this way and see how far we can go. We are almost assuredly going to have to do something about our oxide situation. And speaking of situations, we're going to have to use a different line, it looks like. I guess we tried this one. Let's see how far this gets us, as I'm completely unable to finish this pipe. So right here, right here. Then to get it all the way over here. Alright, so we're quite far. We have to get it all the way through here somehow, and we didn't leave a via. I have forgotten the face of my father. Yeah. I need the next level pipes. That would render this a non-problem. Where is the drill head? Ah, right there. I see it. Okay, good. So, right here. Okay, great. And we'll just use this area because Why not? Then we'll get this, and then we'll shag down dinosaurs. Good plan? Oh wait, this is a highly contested area, isn't it? Only line available might be right here. Okay. I can't get to, oh, I should do the biofluid network soon. Maybe I should be prioritizing that. Maybe that'll change my world in the same way that caravans did. I also have to get aerial caravans. Evaluate whether or not those are good ideas or not. That will determine whether or not I do trains. If aerial caravans are good, no trains. If they are bad, trains. No dinosaur came back. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this, right? Melamine, resin, and sodium hydroxide. Or maybe food. I really hope it's not food. Sodium hydroxide might be the bottleneck. So I just blow by melamine resin. I'm assuming that sodium hydroxide is the bottleneck. How about that? Oh, because you were repurposed. That's why. That's why it has the nickel in it. Okay, so that dinosaur was easy enough. And the other one was copper plate and something else, right? I have some nickels. Copper plate and chromite sand. And there's probably a rather large demand on chromite sand right now. Piakua's the new ethanol producer, sodium hydroxide producer. So like there. Oh, I wish I was faster. How I wish I was faster. Is that my friend? Are you going for copper? I've lost sight of him. He could be going anywhere. What was your purpose? Maybe he wasn't dealing with the chromite sand at all. That's embarrassing. Hopefully no one saw that, right? Okay, so you are about to fill up. Why aren't you actually... Oh, wait. You are not actually first in line. There. Let's like carefully help him. And then here's our buddy. Suppose I have to do this, eh? Maybe even do it for real. Like that. So half a belt, and then assume that all that's gonna work out, right? This might impact chromite production, but what can I do, eh? So you're halfway to your goal. I guess I'll leave you to it. Let's take a look at hydrogen peroxide. Another in our list of favorite chemicals. I want you to just go make that delivery, please. Because I get the feeling that we're going to need to make a lot more lead acetate. So we're bottlenecked on acetic acid. This is 50 every 4, and this eats 5 a second, so we eat 15 a second here, and we produce enough, I would think. This produces 12 per, so it's 25 per here, 25 per second, and this eats a lot less. But there are other consumers, so maybe that's what I'm thinking. Not fully appreciating right now. Yeah, these are other consumers. Alright, this is almost done. And this is... We might have to up acetic acid consumption, production. That is not a problem for exactly right now. tech is going. We have to move. We are moving towards a goal, and we have to be there to meet it. Or else why did we set that goal, you know? So over here, over here, over here, over here. And now we'll get to see our Resorkinol? Here, let's light this up. And we will have, at very least, one accomplishment today. Good. Alright, there's the resin, there's the hydroxide. It's going to get picked up. Great work, everyone. Big team effort right here, making the Resorkinol. Yep. Great job. Alright, not a critical intermediate. Now we gotta do this. And the big thing is that this step needs its own line. So we're gonna do that first. So right here, it's not even, doesn't need any caravanseries. It's like right there. And you're making gel. We're only doing 2 for you right now, but that's not proper. Alright, so the other recipe is this. Limestone, and then just need a limestone into a mixer. And it's mixer, and then it goes into the centrifuges. And then the centrifuges go into the washer, then to the evaporator. Mixer, centrifuges, washer, evaporator. So, mixer. Mixer, centrifuges, then washer, evaporator. And I am just, oh, it's like big to little. This is oddly satisfying, right? No, we don't do it like that though. That's what we do. And we probably shouldn't do it like that either. We should do it like this. Alright, so this is the slow step. This is the step that needs to be brought out. I don't think I have to do this any differently, right? Gel. So you need limestone in, and that's it. So, okay, caravans there. I have no caravans. It's a problem. Then gel. Then you just need, no, you need this. This stuff will come up here, and then will get moved back down and around to here. And then you just need acetone, which will be made right there. Oh, did you actually arrive? Alright, let's fire this up then. It's right here, here, here. This barreling machine, which isn't actually used right now. Right there, right there, there, and right there. Good? Do we have hands in? Enough hands in? We might need to use faster hands. We'll see. You need to bring in... You have 5 seconds to bring in 7 things. So, yes, we're going to need faster hands. There you go. Just like that. Everything you need. Bam. Acetone. Alright, good. So there's our 2 precursors. So we have our precursors. We just need to go with formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is all the way over there. It shouldn't be terrible, right? I've done worse. So we'll get limestone in, and then that's in. And then that's basically it, right? It's not time to task dinosaurs yet, which is helpful because I don't have dinosaurs. So we're going to leave that bit open. That's open. Oh, you need gel. And of course, this needs a, here, caravans area out. And then, hopefully directly below this, we make, we need to make Arcolin, and then this. Oh, we need ammonia for this. That's probably bad, given that we have drastic ammonia problems. Ammonia. How do I make just enormous quantities of that? This is good, but slow. It doesn't look... I mean, this is not terrible. Not terrible. It's fast. And we could be doing this because we have excess urea. I mean, it's a bad recipe, and urea is better used elsewhere. So it's just like this. Stack more and more and more and more. We'll look into it. But for right now, it's just water and tailings. Tailings out is going to be the hard part. Because I think that's going to have to go up here, maybe? If there's any tailings involved here, I have to investigate. But anyway, what we're going to do now is... I suppose we just do this. No need to be fancy about it. We have to go get more belt. We have to go get more hands. Let's go handle that right now. And yeah, we're gonna make it to Aerogel today. I mean, almost certainly. I doubt we're gonna be able to play with guns afterwards, but we have the possibility open, I suppose. Oh, we should go get more dinosaurs. Oh, we are exactly right here. Then we will pick up more basic equipment, and then... Oh, we should probably take a look at this. Mukmoux. Oh. Is that Relegia seeds? I suppose it's only been a few minutes of nothing. Still. We're consuming far more than we're producing, which is bad. Oh, we're all backed up on fish food though. That is good. And this is going just fine. Maybe we'll swing by and just kind of look at the mukmoux pastures. You know, like you do. And then try to get a handle on how bad things are right now. So, over here, over here. Science is probably stopped. We're bottlenecked on... No, science is still going. Thought we'd be bottlenecked on chem science, you see? Which shouldn't be that bad, because we should be getting oleochemicals now in appreciable quantities. Because we are producing so much fat because of so much mukmoux. But perhaps I'm wrong. So I want to say we are having a crisis of fertilizer, I would say. And that it's Relegia seeds that we need more than anything. We're already out, and there's no one here to make another delivery. So, okay. We either need more fertilizer in general. We need... Why do I have this on me? Oh, that's for the sub-denier microfiber. It's like, why do I have this? Because I thought ahead. Because I think ahead, I confuse myself right now. Because I'm not used to thinking ahead. That's not how I do things. I run around in great confusion. And then I wonder why everything is on fire. So mushrooms doing fine. Gonna back up, I think. I shouldn't think of them as free. I'm pretty sure I'm not thinking of large parts of factory properly. Like, I think of these things as cheap and these things as not cheap. And it's probably just a misevaluation of reality. But the mukmoux strategy is at least paying off in the very short term. Good or bad, hard to say. Ignore everything. Put your head down, build factory. We have to get to Aerogel. Aerogel for subdenier for filtration media for trits, and many other things besides. Oh, why is this not going? Why aren't you going, sir? No agar, no seaweed? Alright, okay. As a job for later. Do you hear me? For later. Oh, this is terrible too. That's all battery. That's all Timmy. Maybe we'll go kick that dinosaur. Maybe we have to use Timmy more efficiently. Maybe we have to do a lot else. Maybe we're doing it all wrong. You might think I'm crazy. So up here, you know, just kick the Timmy sore. Try to get that moving. How is Oxide doing? Right there. Oxide, we'll say. Production died, but it's been going pretty solid the last few hours. The big bottleneck is lead acetate, and we have enough of that for a long time. And hopefully, here, let's take a look. Lead acetate. Yeah, we are producing it much faster than we're consuming it. Okay, so this problem will work itself out, and the only question is whether or not we're producing enough Timmy. So if I just close my eyes and walk away from that problem, in theory it goes away. This is all good. It's nice to see that. But, alright, this was limestone in. Great. Formaldehyde in. And we're just gonna do something real simple here, right? Just formaldehyde in, and we'll figure that out. And then you have to send this stuff over here, where it comes like this. And then you do out like this. The problem is, oh, this gel is a liquid. No, it outputs soap gel. So input soap gel right there. Alright, that's nice. And then it just outputs aerogel. So we need input of acetone and clear gel. Clear gel comes from right here. Then acetone will come from right here, I think. Maybe we go up instead. Yeah, I think we go up instead. Do this. I'm not leaving vias. I'm once again in a state of sin. These guys come... You don't need to go the other way. And it needs to be down, so... Right here, right? And so you guys are like right there. You're like right there, and then you are out. You are out. Water is right there, of course. Tailings are out. Similarly on the other side. Perfect. So it's a complicated machine, but it's not a hugely complicated machine. You know what I mean? This does not exist. Good. So the clear gel comes in right here. It's a complicated process, but it's one that scales right here, so that's the problem. then aerogel comes out. You produce actually a decent amount of aerogel. You get pulled back, and you get stored. No, wait. Like that. For the same thing as the score and all, right? Right. Okay, great. And then right here, we'll try to make the sub-denier stuff. Right, so that's a hook. Wait, we're not doing this right. We didn't put the score and all right in. So I guess the score and all in comes right here, I guess. Right? Just right there. Resort and all. So you come right there. Kind of is going a little farther than it has to. But it'll be okay, right? He says with utter confidence. Alright, so that gets that in. It's time to send out a limestone dinosaur, right? So, right there, and I want you to go get limestone. So, simple job. Go get food. Go get limestone. What is right there? Yeah. Fill cargo. Come here. And I want you to empty cargo. There's your starter and snack. Off you go. So now we have to get formaldehyde. That is the problem. So formaldehyde is made over here. I should go get more pipes since I only have a few left. I think I'll go do that. Like this nice solid belt of copper. I wonder why to what we owe this, you know? Why isn't it like this all the time? So, oh, titanium backing up. If there was a temporary embarrassment at some point. Or if just like, it's always like that. So. We have iron completely backed up. Copper is looking like it is completely backed up. It's like we have no problems at all right there, which I'm not going to question. Like, no problem. Everything's wonderful. Walk away. Oh, and I was going to go get formaldehyde, which unfortunately is a problem. We have to drag that over from over here, or make it on site, and I don't want to make it on site. I'd rather pipe it. I'd much rather have a liquid caravan right here. It goes right over here. I don't yet have the liquid caravan. Goodness. So, soon though. Soon. Okay, so, here we are. Straight across. Like, how bad will this be if I just do this? Pretty bad. So, I guess the goal should be coming right here, right? Or as far north as I can. Let's try this and see how far this goes. And of course, we are not using an underground pipe because that line is already taken. So right here, just casual formaldehyde line. This gets us through here easily enough. This area probably needs to be used for something. Did I put any vias in? I did not. So, back up. Try doing this now. Looks like it's going to work too. Yeah. Nice. And we drag it all the way back. We hook it up. And then we unhook that other thing. So glad that the node destroying fluids thing doesn't mean I can't pick up pipes. I'm not sure how I feel about that increased difficulty mod. Feels like just more of an inconvenience. Like, if you take a vow of no waste and reuse everything, recycle everything, it's not really all that much different, but there's enough ways to get rid of liquids by using like sort of hacky, sort of cheaty methods that it's not effective as a barrier and it's not effective as fun, you know? Oh, this is a problem. Let's solve this problem. Okay, there we go. So you have everything you need. You should have everything you need. Where's this limestone dinosaur? Is that you? Should not have taken you so long to get here. Yeah, that's our boy. Okay, limestone, in. Alright, so you go in, then you come up here, and then you need water. Water's easy, right? Should honestly just put down a pump jack, right? Like, just do it. Save on piping stuff around. We'll put it right here, and if I have to grow on the other side of it, doesn't matter. I can get behind this. This is efficiency of a sort. Right, water in, accomplished. Now tailings out. That is going to be more of an accomplishment, right? Do we deal with tailings at all over here? Don't see any. So we're just going to go on a quick tour of all this, because I could have sworn I touched tailings in this area. Yeah? Yeah? But I do not see it. No. No. Maybe it was over here? Oh, this would be where it was. Only I see it not. So that probably says a little bit about me, right? Let's turn this back on. There you go. I should turn the other one on, honestly. This is gonna. We should have built up a whole lot of steam, and now we're dragging some out. I should be turning it on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, just completely pissing it off. Alright, so no tailings anywhere around here. Oh, here's tailings. This might be closest. And it's not close at all, really. Well, live with it, I suppose. It's probably faster just to close my eyes and do this than it is to dig around and try to save just a little bit somewhere. So we're just gonna head straight into that, I guess. Is there any tailings here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it would be better to pull tailings from right here or right here, though getting through that area is going to be a nightmare. Just this mass of pipes. And there isn't anything over here anyway. This means something, but I can't interpret it. Oh, we're actually making all this again. That's good. Though we are still out of ammonia. Let's So I guess we have to jerk over by one. Again, this was on the prints. It was in the design. This is how it's supposed to be. Then after this, we should be very close to just turning the machine on. Oh, don't do this. Don't eat the line like that. Should be able to make aerogel, and we'll be ready for microfibers. What? Who's wrecking my stuff? Ugh. Oh, is that a new invader? Gotta distribute artillery. We have to do a military episode at the start of next time, I think. Alright, so we have tailings right to here. We want to go over there. So I guess we try to worm our way through this area. We didn't leave enough space at all right here. So let's see what happens if we do this. Oh, we can do this. So I guess we follow in the footsteps of that one. Try to, and remember, I have better pipe coming, and with the better pipe, I will no longer have to sin in such a flagrant fashion. There we go. Take that. Here, take this. Tailings over here. Okay. Tailings. No, it's not connected. Why? What did I do? How did I make this bad? Where is my mistake? What must I do, O Lord? I must go over yet. Oh no. I have done a great bad. An enormous bad. Alright, I'll fix it. I will fix it. I will be so happy if the chemical caravans, the liquid caravans, are actually worthwhile to use. And I never have to do anything like this ever again. That would make me so happy. We'll see. I was pleasantly surprised before. These caravans seem to be built to be actually useful, which is more than I can say for a lot of mod ideas. How about that? And there's a lot of stuff like Angel Bob, even Aerogel's mods, which don't seem to be particularly practical on its face, you know? It's hard to figure out why these things exist. So far, Pies has been pretty good. Okay, we good? We good. So, tailings out. Then we get this in, it comes over here. Now we need acetone. We are almost ready to turn machine on. This is the best time. And that is come down, it'd say. It'd say come down. Come down to right here. Come down to right here, I say. Acetone in. Okay, so now you get acetone, now you get that, we should be ready to go. Alright, let's turn this machine on, and then find out exactly where it all went wrong. Or maybe we'll just be left wondering that forever. Could it ever have worked? Could it ever have been better? Would she have said yes if I just had spoken up? If I just hadn't waited. Alright, so there we go. One RF gel. And it's going to take 70 seconds. Wow. And so, this is our bottleneck. And I don't have more here simply because I don't want to run the power. Like, that is all. And so, I can put probably like 6 more right here. And I will reserve the right to do so later. Yeah, I guess we just kind of kill time. What are we bottlenecked on? Mukmoux, seeds, fertilizer. Let's take a look at fertilizer. How is fertilizer production? Oh, what's that dip? Was that full up? I can only hope so. Yeah, but look at this, production and consumption. We have to increase fertilizer production. There's no two ways about it. Maybe not this episode, maybe not next one, but we have to do that. You're doing a great job. So eventually that's going to go into 4 aerogel, right? Oh, there we go. We've made a fancier one. It's going to come over here and get grabbed, and you get processed with acetone. That gets injected over here. Oh, we need 2. Alright, so this makes 2 aerogel at the end of its cycle, and it doesn't make it very fast. We can do this a lot better. I just don't think it's going to be needed in this incarnation of the factory. In the factory that is yet to come, however, yeah, we will do this right. Washa washa. Bam. Now you go, and we actually have aerogel. Ta-da! Great. And with aerogel, what are the sort of things we can do? Low density structure. There's a sign you're getting up there. A whole bunch of harvester. Resolin, zinc nano compound, and alien bacteria. That's what we want. Subdenier right there. Special small parts soon. Then we get carbon aerogel, which is just buildings, eh? Yeah, and nano electrical mechanical system and a supercapacitor core. Alright. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Alright, next episode. Yeah, 2 hours. That's good. So we accomplished our goal. And then we are in perfect place for microfibers. We just have to let this go. And then once this tech comes through, I may have to goose the dinosaur. We will do this, arcoline. And that's a couple chemical plants. And then we'll do this, which is ammonia is going to be a problem. So we're going to need microfiber and ammonia over here. And I'm not sure we have enough of that, but just 3 of them turns into 100 filtration media. Subdenier. It's used in very, very advanced things. Oh, it really just multiplies aramid fiber. This is what we're doing right now. Oh, so little titanium. We have to be doing this. Yeah, it's not coming for a while. Alright, so I was going to do a episode of a bout of violence right here. It looks like that's not going to happen. Huh. So do we suppose tech is going? Yeah, we'll go look. Tech is flowing over here. Oh wait, why are you stopped? No anhydride? No lard? How is this even possible? We should be just producing lard and lard and lard and lard and lard. Oh, so we ran out of mukmoux, it looks like. So our period of actually working correctly is now concluded. And we're going to have to go probably deal with fertilizer to get more relegias, to get more seeds, to get more mukmoux, to get more lard. So, okay, I suppose that makes a little sense. But for the moment, I want this guy to just go. We're going to end up over there anyway, so we'll beat him there. And right here, we have a lot of shells. Yeah, it's time. We got 200 shells. That's enough to push out again. So we'll install a speed bump here. We'll probably just go refresh these. up here. Yeah. And then maybe push out a little more over here. Like this is where the next one should go. And then we start pushing these guys down. Or maybe we just leave it like this. This isn't terrible. We don't have to push. Like what's the point? Honestly. If I just shift right here and I put another speed bump right here, or another embassy right here, and just cut it off and then start moving over here. Maybe move over like here and then over like there. You understand. It's just going to be a crawl. And we'll slowly clear out to this point. Just to cover this point at least. And then all this has to be mine. That's the nearest way. And then we'll swing up and we'll finally secure the factory's edge over here. Something we probably should have done a long time ago, but I was so lazy about. Anyway, we are finally producing shells. Oh, we're gonna make it. Gonna make it. If I wanted to, I could push a little farther and make it to microfibers, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm going to start assigning the. This is concerning, honestly. We may not be making enough mukmoux food. Maybe we go look at that. Maybe there's multiple reasons why mukmoux are slowed. Batteries are also in a bad shape. We're hoping that was just Timmy related. But we'll see. Here, how is antimony? Antimony oxide. This guy and this guy. And we're producing it at twice the speed we're consuming it. And the only reason why we're not... well, okay, is it out anywhere? I don't think so. Not right now. Yeah, it was backed up on the belt, you know? We'll go check over here, just in case. Batteries are being made. Batteries are backed up. Quite far. Right, nice. So, we probably could do this today, but instead we'll save it for tomorrow. What I want to do right now is... copper... no, I want this kerosene recipe on the way to making more copper. But this kerosene recipe looks fantastic because those are two things I have in excess and I can turn it directly into power, I think. And I need power, but I'm kind of uncertain about how much I'll be able to get. Anyway, start researching that. We'll find out, maybe not next episode, but maybe next episode. You know what I mean? So batteries being made. Timmy is backed up for now. Hopefully this was all just, this was all alleviated by the hydrogen peroxide that I put in place. So good. Probably going to have to up battery production. Probably almost certainly going to have to up battery production. That is not a problem for right this second. Copper looks like it's actually in good shape for right now. Maybe I hold off after this. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, everything's good. So just chugging along. We have artillery shells. Let's wrap up and discuss what it was we did today. Today was an actual day of just playing Factorio, right? So we didn't do anything at all with the perimeter. We're still just trying to up artillery shell production, and that's all glycerol bound, and that's all animal parts bound. So there's still problems there. We did make a whole lot of moves earlier, but it looks like we might be running into one bottom. Here, we'll go check. Here. Wrap up suspended. We're not going to speculate. We're going to actually go look. And then we will continue with our wrap up. So the moves had stopped because, yeah, no food. Okay, food is going, no bedding certainly, but it looks like we're also out of food. And so this is So a moo delivery is happening right now, so that's good. I mean, for me, it's not very good for them. Um, and so to keep this working, I'll need to approach this for getting more food and definitely more seeds. And the seeds are all um, fertilizer, and more food is probably just more bandwidth, right? Just add in a couple more factories or something. All right, let's continue with our recap. The big thing we did today, well, we did a lot of today. We did really good today. There. The thing we did today was first we unplugged our bloodline, and we turned we rebuilt, we greatly expanded the amount of overflow blood processing to allow more moves to be processed at a time. So we're just turning it into iron ore right there, and it's going into a caravan, and it's great. We also doubled hydrogen peroxide production. I think this is probably bottlenecked right now. It looks like we need more acetic acid up there. I should consider doing that. Another thing I did, there was another thing I did, right? Oh, I added more sap down here for more manure, for more mushrooms, and this will not be a bottleneck for making into mousse, but may or may not have been a great idea. We'll see. May not have been the actual bottleneck, is what I'm trying to say here. It's probably a fine idea, no matter how you slice it. And then for the actual real work today, I did some precursors, resorcanol and acetone, and made aerogel. Aerogel on the way to sub-deny our microfilter, which we'll use to completely blow out filtration media production, which will allow us then to make more trits. And then from there, we'll also have an alternate way of getting lard for, again, making big booms. So all of that is good. And it's going to continue to be good if I have anything to say about it. And for now, I'm done. We'll play more later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.